manage all of them. That must be really tiring.
Milking is for young people. And not always. You know, some people milk for all that.
One person manages all of them. That must be really tiring.
Milking is for young people. And not always. You know, some people milk for all that. Okay, system, we're building the ice, you can build the ice all the time, you can build that way. And then this is, we're talking about the spraying the cows after milk, the cow's teeth after milking. So you have,
you start from the cleaner.
so that's connected to something that can be sprayed. At the end of milking, your teeth end is still open.
100%.
You know, you try and that brings them in. And they put their thumbs on this there.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah. But so that's why it's, and then they obviously you need animals to be very nice and kind to you, because
exactly.
here are your teeth. Here's the
feet.
and there's their feet. And then so we give them some feed, and they want to be milked, because a cow who's just given birth, you know, the udder is full, and they want to have it released. But animals who are closer to you know, not giving so much milk, then they're not so bothered to come into the parlour. But, but they're very generous animals. And they give them.
So 24, then you just put the machine, start the machine.
Yeah, that's right. Make sure it's clean.
I know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Doha mate. Doha mate.
Yes.
Okay.
Because down here.
And then in some parlours, when the milk flow stops, when the milk flow stops, that will lift
automatically
it off automatically. But here we want people's eyes, so we want them to walk up and back. So it's important that they milk at the right speed, so that they're using you know, they're not over milking the cows.
Makes sense.
And here, if you've got an animal who's for any reason sick, maybe she's given her some medication.
Don't want to mix
Don't
that
want to
milk.
mix the milk, so then we've got that can you know, take that milk.
Amazing. Very
Or
organized.
then when, you know, that might also be for you know, for the colostrum milk.
Yeah,
Or if
that makes
there's
sense.
only one or two animals, but mostly, you know, the whole of the colostrum. The colostrum will be, at the moment, our cows are in a colostrum mob. You know, that the animals whose milk is not ready to go.
So how many days you get colostrum milk?
3.
3 days. Is it?
Because it's at its best, at its strongest, when you first, when it's, you know, in the first 24 hours. So this is the milking parlour, and a very simple milking parlour compared with what Dal was describing, where you get a lot of instrumentation. But a lot of the instrumentation can put something between you and the cow, because it's also, you've got panels here, and so you can't always see the cow, can't connect to the cow.
Yeah,
so you know, this system, this New Zealand system, it's about, you know, you're connected to the.
Do you actually bring them here for milking, or
Yes.
most of the milking is down there only?
No,
The local cows who reside here, they.
The 300 cows who live on this platform walk to here.
Makes sense.
And what about the other 400?
Other 350, they are milked down on the parlour down
There's
there.
only one parlour there, there's one parlour
One
junction.
parlour, yes. The parlour is probably the most expensive piece of kit when you're creating a milking house. Well, you know, if you're then processing the milk going on, you know, that might be a thing. But you know, you've got I don't know if you know how a milking parlour. I can show you how the. Yeah. And if you put your hand in their mouth,
So So when do you give them the milk? So what about their milk?
Well, they will. That she knows that that's milk.
See.
So where does milk come from? It comes from human beings. So that's why they're shouting. Because human beings are here. Come on, where's my milk?
Okay, let's see. Oh, so we missed the. I like milk.
And then they have that.
Yes, very well. That's like a storage. It's like a storage.
Yes, this is where we store our cheese, and we store it for up to 2 years. And we need to turn the cheese every 10 days. And as you can see, the cheese in this store develops, because it's a cross-bound cheese, develops molds. It can dry a little bit to develop different flavours and different at the heart of the cheese for under the rind, but also it's developing rinds for mold flavours arising from the mold that comes from the rind.
So how many varieties of cheese you reckon?
You can't, no, that's right. We take the cloth off. I can show you that.
So how many varieties of cheese are here?
It's mainly cheddar, but of those cheddars we will have what we call our buttery, which is our youngest cheese, our mature cheddar, extra mature cheddar, vintage cheddar. But we also have goat's cheese, the double Devon, and the Devonshire red.
So let's see, we walk through here, the shelf here, it says here. Devonshire red cheese. So once you remove the mold, you start making the pieces in the machine.
But probably those cheeses, customers will buy them as whole.
Makes sense, like commercial or like a
For
restaurant.
maybe for a wedding cake or
Makes sense.
a cheese wedding cake.
And it's so nice,
Yeah.
So it is absolutely amazing. So we were looking at this also out here.
And that's, so, well, I'll show you the next step. So I don't know if you want to go.
So these are vegetarian cheeses.
This code here is not. We put starter in the milk, so this is lactic acid bacteria.
Okay, no. Wow, very nice.
Which is like yogurt.
It took a long time actually. This is a slow charger. Normally I'm telling you it's very fast. I think that lady was complaining. That's true. This is a slow charger. Really slow charger. Let's see how that takes.
So we took a break to charge the car, and Prabhu was in the car.
Hare Krishna. So we are on the different part of the farm. These cows are about to give birth in next 2-3 days. I know they don't look like they're gonna give birth within 2-3 days, but we have Barry. She's gonna tell us exactly. Please.
Yeah. So this is where we bring cows when they're about to give birth, and they will give birth in this field. And typically, when a cow is going to give birth, you can tell her tail starts to lift because the calf is starting to come through the birth canal. You can start to see some stuff coming out of the back. Their udder will get very firm. We saw with those cows who've just given birth that their udders get very firm. And she will probably go to a little quiet corner of this paddock and give birth, although I have seen a cow give birth just in amongst everybody else, and the calf just dropped down and everybody was looking, or other cows were just looking.
That's amazing. We would love to see that. If that happened, that would be great to have this opportunity
you
to
see
see.
that one's, her tail was a little bit lifted, so maybe, I don't know.
It can happen anytime.
Does the cow lick the calf?
Yes, the cow will lick the calf when it's first born, and that is to encourage it to take its first breath.
I see.
because otherwise it must breathe.
I see.
Often, you know, it travels from her vagina to the ground, and that shock of it drops in a flop. Maybe that's enough to make her
Shake the bottle.
shake. But then the cow licks, and that licking action promotes the production of milk,
I see.
and also, you know, But
So we are in the farm here, the Devon farm. We have a wonderful owner of the farm here with us, Mary. She's been really helpful, so much knowledgeable also, and fantastic. She has amazing things to share with us, many things to learn, many things to know, because obviously we are new to this industry. Obviously we've been going around and looking at different places in Safar, but this is something beyond. So we have a wonderful colleague with us. Stay tuned with us for the next few days. Barry will guide us through. So if you're going to say something short about this place, at least this area for now.
So these are our cows. They're crossbred cows, mainly based on grazing, but of course now that it's so dry that we're having to feed them hay. This group of animals have just calved, all just calved in the last 3 days.
Amazing.
So
Also,
now we're going to go and see the calving cows.
And how much land you have altogether?
Altogether, my brother has about 2,800 acres.
So it's all in this area, pretty much in this area.
Here, and this is, but the farmed area is 1,400 acres.
Amazing. Right, we'll stay tuned. We'll have some more ideas. Thank you.